Welcome to another episode of Racing to Learn. We are a nonprofit that uses radio control to get kids excited about math and science. We've got our ECX Ruckus two-wheel drive brushless on the bench today and just doing a post-bash report. So this truck is taking a pretty rough runs here, a pretty big beating. You can see the Proline C10, the Chevrolet C10 body here. We used Flexi Dip paint, flexible rubber coating, and you can see wearing away a little bit at spots from some crashes. The body itself got some damage, got some tears developing in the back. We should probably take some time to reinforce this with some drywall tape and shoe glue and whatnot. And the front here as well, right? And you can see that this is clearly from impacts, from the front of the body tearing the plastic up here. So, and part of it is just this is a pretty thick body. It's the A-scale monster truck body, but you take that many repeated lands, and you're going to have stuff like this develop, or crashes, I should say more appropriately. So we'll put this off to the side here and just go over this truck, and we've beefed this up a lot. You can check the entire playlist in the video description for this vehicle, or for all of our ECX two-wheel drive vehicles, for that matter. But we've done a lot of upgrades to this to make it bulletproof, to make it where we can survive a full pack at the BMX park. One of the body mounts finally broke off. The ear here, I kept it over here, broke off. So we're gonna have to replace that. Luckily we have other donor trucks. Oh, is this the right size? Okay, yeah, just making sure that these are the right size here. Beauty of the Ruckus is that these body posts just attach with regular body clips, so we can just go ahead and swap this one out, which we will do. No need to make you guys watch us do that, but just making sure that we have the same height set up, because we trimmed the body to this height of the body posts here, basically to prevent any rubbing on the wheels here when the suspension is compressed. So we'll want to retain those settings by counting the number of holes on here and then remounting this new body post to the same number of holes. Another thing that we noticed was that these wires were getting the motor wires, one of them was pulling loose. I believe it was the blue one. So we're gonna reroute these wires to clean this up a little bit. We wanna get the bottom of these wires away from the ground as well. So, these wires have some kind of a little bit of malleability to them. So, of course, you don't wanna bend them back and forth too often, or else that will weaken the copper wires inside. So my idea is that we might pull the wires back in here through the shock post a little bit. Maybe even go through, can we go through the center here? Basically just cleaning this up a little bit, getting the wires tucked up and out of the way here. We can actually run them right across here as well. And then probably using a tie wrap to fix that down a little bit. We'll get that sorted out and let you guys know what it looks like the next time before we hit the BMX park in this truck. But again, this truck has held up really well, very admirably, and we put in a lot of work and upgrades into this. Again, check out the entire playlist for details. The simple breakdown is that we've pretty much upgraded everything or a lot of things on this truck to get it to the state where it is in today. But the great thing is that the plastics on these ECX two-wheel drive vehicles is very durable, very flexible, so they can absorb a lot of impacts. These trucks are great for kids because if you hit stuff in the front of the truck, we're using the bigger bumpers off of Torment here. you're not going to break any sort of drivetrain components in the front of the truck when you have a front collision. The other upgrades, most kids will probably not run this truck as hard as we did with as much power as we have. So we've really put this truck through its paces. We've been evaluating this truck as a potential platform for our program. It's one of the front runners, but it's not perfect out of the box. We've had to do quite a number of upgrades. Most notably, the shocks, the plastic shocks that come with this truck are pretty miserable. You'll want to upgrade to another shock. You can use the ECX aluminum ones like we have on here. Some folks switch over to the Traxxas ones. Also the drive shafts, those need to be addressed. The plastic stock drive shafts will pretty much crumble under anything but brushed power. So if you're using a brushless system, a more powerful system like we're using here, those drive shafts will fail pretty quickly. And then also the front shoulder screws, they like to pop out, so you can see how we've addressed that by actually using rear hubs on the front. You can check out our other video on that, because now it's been bulletproof. We haven't had any problems with the front suspension since doing that upgrade to using the rear hubs. So thanks again for watching. Let us know what you guys think in the comments. Please like, comment, subscribe, and we will catch you next time. Thanks again for watching.